Hello folks, and welcome to another Richard Head Longbows video. Today we're taking a look at some footage Richard took when he was on holiday. Where did you go, Dad?
Oh, I went to Bruges in Belgium. I went with Hector Cole. We went to have a look at the Guild of St George, which is the oldest crossbow guild in Belgium. Dates back to about the 1300s. This is looking at their grounds. You probably can't see very clearly, but there's a popinjay mast in there, over 30 metres high. They use crossbows, as you can see by the decoration on their gates, and in the distance is their clubhouse. We got special permission to have a look inside. It's something that members of the public can't usually do, and this was one of their shooting evenings. And their hall has paintings on it. Each master had his portrait painted. You can see at the other end, they're all round the bar. The important thing when you first come in is to have a Belgian beer, and they've got a good selection of them. Some very nice and ancient paintings, and obviously crossbows.
Wow.
Those are the ones they use outside shooting at the popinjay, and they shoot vertically, so they're shaped so that it fits on basically the top of your shoulder, and they shoot straight up. They've got to shoot straight up, otherwise the bolts will go out into the road and annoy the neighbours. All the crossbows there belong to members.
Wow. And
they're hung up there ready for them to use when they shoot.
So they've got their own individual
They've got their own individual crossbow, so they know which is which. There's quite a lot of them, as you can see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the membership is, but it's quite strong membership, and they've got lots of artifacts and bits and pieces around. Now this is their indoor shooting range. The crossbows are different, and if you look at them when they shoot, you'll see they're long, they're very heavy, and they rest on their shoulder, and they've got a very heavy weight at the end to counterbalance them, so they rest. They're heavy to pick up, but it just rests on your shoulder.
Oh, I can see the pommel bit there.
That's right, that heavy weight at the end. And
is that
then
sort of a metal clasp on the
yes,
shoulder?
that's to just hold it to the shoulder, so they can pull it into their shoulder and just steady everything. And they're very, very short bolts, shooting at a target at the far end. And although they come in and have a beer and they've got the tables laid up for a dinner, they take the shooting very seriously.
Well, impressive things. They're pretty big.
They certainly are. I think there's only one maker in Belgium that are actually is making them. So they were a little bit concerned that the production of crossbows for their shooting might be difficult to obtain.
So that's another one of these things where the art may be
possibly dying out.
Right.
Yes. They only shoot one bolt, and the chap they employ to bring their bolts back for them puts them down in front of each person, so they're shooting the same bolt every time.
So nothing changes.
No,
they haven't got a quiver full of bolts.
No, just one bolt.
Right.
We had a email from the company a few days after we'd visited to say they'd had a very serious fire, and a lot of the building had burnt down. They had managed to save paintings and most of the crossbows, but a lot of serious damage was done, so it's very, very unfortunate. That's the target they're shooting at, and they obviously try and hit the black spot, which gives them 10 points. They shoot 5 bolts, and that's it.
Right.
And then they go in and have another beer, as they should. A lot of concentration.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching, folks, and thank you for showing us that, Richard. I believe next week or next few days we're going to show another video of another place you visited while you were there. Where did you go?
That's the Guild of St Sebastian.
All right. Okay. Well, if you'd like to like and subscribe and all that jazz, and we'll see you then.